This week, we meet experts from the aviation and medical industry to assess how ready we are when disaster strikes.
Flying Doctors India is India's first provider for air ambulance and medical evacuation services. Envisioned by the chairman and managing director of Medanta, Dr. Naresh Trehan, this institution was founded in 2009 to extend world-class healthcare services to those living away from the urban mainstream.
Because there are people who are dying for lack of that expertise in remote areas where they cannot be brought by land, then the only options were helicopter and a fixed wing depending on the distance. So we then decided that we will first tackle the distance one, the propeller one, fixed wing, and create a intensive care unit in that aircraft so that we could carry out all the resuscitative measures for a very sick patient and bring them to the hospital. So this has worked very well for us.
5 calls in a day. So this is what we are doing in a maximum. And till now we have done around approximately 1100 something calls by using our aircraft.
So I think this kind of connectivity is very important for our country where local treatments are not available.
Same day liver transplants, we have done many times the procedures, surgeries, interventions, gastro intervention, patients are bleeding, and we have done procedures like stop the bleeding and to saving life.
There are 3 rings. First, the ambulance ring, where if it is 100, 150, 200 kilometers, good. Then from 3 to 500 kilometers, the fixed wing or helicopter, depending on whether there are facilities to land the plane. Because some of the problems are that many areas you can't land the plane fixed wing, so then a helicopter works. And helicopter, unfortunately, is more expensive than fixed wing. So it's not used as frequently as fixed wing, but now it's getting more and more because people are realizing the benefit of it. People are realizing that the amount they have to spend is worth it because it may save a good chance that it will save the person's life.
High ATF prices, taxes and lack of subsidies on aircraft maintenance keep the cost of such services high. Besides, as this service is not covered under medical insurance, it keeps away the common man from availing of such life-saving facilities.
In air ambulance, all the air equipment what we are using, they should be RTCA certified because the radio frequency should not interfere in the radio frequency of the aircraft. So all the equipment should be RTCA certified. That is why they are costlier.
It's difficult in the sense that yes, it is not almost like not for profit. If you cover your expenses, you're okay. But what is gratifying is that if we are flying in 300-400 ourselves over here a year and saving 80-85% of the lives, I think any effort, any amount of money spent is worth it because these were very sick patients and they survived. And we have trauma patients. Like yesterday, we have five patients who come from Uttaranchal, a family of 5, who were in a very bad accident. Each one has had to undergo some surgery or the other. But because they could fly in here, they would not have survived on the road. So they could fly in here. I think all of them will be saved. So I think there is some effort to be made to contain the cost, to improve the facilities and to provide more and more access points, like if it's for helicopter or for a fixed wing. This should be factored into all our future planning, including the smart cities that we talked about.